Xavier. Oh my god, I'm actually catching you live. It's been a hot minute. It has been a while. I've not been on that much either. Like, I've had a couple of days off here and there, and then like I haven't been feeling too hot lately, so I've not been wanting to be on for long periods. But I just think we've been missing each other. I got off work at 3 p.m. and I have tomorrow off. And it's been a while since I've had a margarita. So here I am at a bar. Cheers. Cheers. Have a good time. Also, congrats again on the shiny chimney and yeah, the bidoof. Oh my god. This game, I think it's going to troll me from beginning to end. It's cool though. I needed a bidoof. I've got Bibarel, but I needed a bidoof. So it'll go in the shiny decks. I was sorting that out the other day. That's another thing. I didn't want to do that on. Like, I didn't think people would want to see me sort out my shiny decks or my living deck. I've still got my living deck, so I noticed that that is kind of a mess. So I've got shinies in my living deck, so I'm like, maybe I should replace them out. There might be some in the living decks that haven't got a place in my shiny deck, so I could swap them out and just put normal ones in there, and that would help my living decks a bit more. I keep track of what I've got. That's the thing, I hate that. That's why when I get shinies from other places and that, I just yeet them. And I said dittos, I keep dittos. I take dittos from anywhere. I buy them a lot of the time. I just buy dittos. To me, they're just like Everstones. They're a tool for breeding with. Oh, thank you. What's Kinnebeck? I don't know what that is. I don't even know if I don't say it right. Oh, legit legendary. Thank you. It was tough. Oh my god. I wish you had been there at the time. Oh my god, I was so dopey afterwards. Like, my brain was frazzled. Like, there was one point where I was being taught by Lucas how to catch my Pokemon, and I forgot for a second that was what was happening. So when the Chimchar came out, I freaked out. Like, my stomach just like dropped. I was like, why is that not shiny? Like, I freaked. Like, it was so funny because I was like, oh my god, I realized what my mistake is now. Oh my god, moron. So embarrassed. I should have just like quit after getting my shiny and just calmed down. Yeah, when you corrected yourself, I realised it must be an autocorrect. So I don't know what a Kinnebeck is, but thank you. I just ordered a whole bunch of sweets, and pretty much hardly any of them are for me. That's so not like me. So many sweets that I love. It's like I need to just bag them up straight away and then seal them and then wrap them and then immediately post them. Otherwise I'll start cracking into them. My thumb is already slurring. That's that margarita. It's got you quick. Been out of practice. You better have a couple more. Yeah, you were there in spirit. We did mention you as well. Thank you so much. You got an icy heart. You never seem... Oh no, I'm losing freaking connection. Why? What is this? Oh my god, I don't even know if you heard what I said. Oh, it looks like it's back again now. I don't know when it went off. It didn't tell me this time. wait to get my Shinx. At least it won't be as painful. At least I can like move away for a little bit if I want to, or you know, it's not as boring. I got a Pichu from Jared because it has static, and then it will help me get a shiny Shinx quicker, hopefully. Because I should encounter more Shinxes than normal. I know on some games, some of these effects work when they're fainted. Because I would have preferred to have my shiny come out every time, even though it would slow it down. But I'm not quite sure if it still works when the Pokemon is fainted at the front of the party, so I'm leaving it alive. Thank you. It's a little gift from my Herbie. From my Herbs. Like, I asked him, has he got a Pokemon with static? And he said he doesn't think so. And he said he just had Pachirisu and Shinx, which don't have it. And so I found out what one he could get. Like, that would work. And I said, do you want to get me a Pikachu or a Pichu? I told him where it was. And he was like, yeah. And he went and literally did it straight away. Bless him. And then, like, I don't know, 10 minutes later, I had a Pichu. So... yay for good husbands. Oh, I don't think I marked that one. Helping me to get my hunt on. So my party now is... did I mark that? I don't think I marked that. It doesn't matter. I've been doing them offline too, so I can mark a few extra if it's not the biggest problem. So yeah, Pichu is just temporary for now, but so far my party is Chimpkin the Chimchar, Treater T the Turtwig, and Bidoofus the Bidoof. Yo, Jared coming through with the chew.
Nice.
Nice. I have actually done a few more Piplup encounters as well. I've been doing them since last night at the same time as the Shinx, but Shinx has been taking priority, so I've just been like kind of doing it as a side hustle. Definitely not been taking any kind of priority on it. Did I do? I'll do it. I've actually done hundreds. Iconic. I just kind of feel like Piplip's laughing at me now. Like, no, you didn't get me. So I'll get you. Just in my own time. I don't want you that bad. I just wanted one of you, and Chimchar was more cooperative. What is on my eyelash? Oh, it's one of my hairs. Afro hair on my lap. No wonder it's driving me nuts. So, it's possible, even though it's less likely, 50% chance that I'll get a Shinx. But in case I get a Kricketot or a Starly, nickname suggestions? Because I don't know. I thought maybe like Jiminy, if I got a male Kricketot. Like Jiminy Cricket, but other than that, I ain't thought of anything. Yeah, typical Pipsicle. It just feels odd just having two, so I'm just going to side hustle it, and if I get it, then I'll just let it join the party. But it definitely will be at the bottom of my party. Cheeky. Cheeky. That Pipsicle. It's there, it's in the It's in the RNG somewhere for me. But I am so excited for this little Shinx. Although I haven't got a nickname for Shinx either. I thought maybe if it's a girl I could call it Minx, but I don't know. I need nickname help. That's a good one for a male cricketer. Yeah, so Jiminy for a male cricketer if I get one. But then like everything else like up for grabs. I have no idea what to nickname them. I'm just like, oh, yeah, I want to get this thing with me and I'm going to do a little bit of progress. But if it ends up going over odds or just going on for a long time, I might just like go off and do the first gym, then come back, then go off and do the second gym and come back, and then do some underground. But I'd really like to get the Shinx before I move on. And I got time for it, so I'm in no great rush yet. I'm not bored yet, I'm not antsy. I've got the patience in me, and I've already, I think, displayed a decent amount of patience, so if that's anything to go by and how quick these encounters are, I probably will have the Shinx before I move on. It's so funny, I've been getting a lot of compliments on my patience lately, but I don't see myself as a very patient person, and that's because I'm not a very patient person. And even with the shiny hunts, I know it takes patience, but you know, it just like that's what it takes. I just do what it takes. I don't think of myself as that patient, and I really am. I'm not. I can barely wait for a bus about whining, and they come in 15 minutes. We're not even thinking about getting another shiny Bidoof. That's not gonna happen. I say that it will. I'll get a second one. I really don't need a second shiny Bidoof. Like, I didn't mind getting one, so I do need one, but I don't need to. I left a bunch of Bibarels, shiny ones, on my 3DSs. They didn't even come over. I'm also considering maybe going through the game with this baby Pokemon or non-evolving Pokemon. So have nothing that evolves. Because everything I've got so far is so cute. And Shinx is so cute. And Pachirisu is so cute. My team is going to be so lopsided. It's just so weird. Hey David, how you doing? Just need Hill to come in and we've got the whole crew. Oh, I didn't let Hill know I was going live. He asked me to. I didn't let him know earlier either. Oh my god, I'm a bad friend. I'm sorry. Just in case he's up. I think it's a bit late for him now, but at least I've let him know. Sorry about that, guys. Looks itchy. I got a shiny. Oh my god, congratulations! How many did it take? Oh my god, when did you get it? Was it today or yesterday? Or maybe the day before actually as well. Yeah. Oh my god. All getting our shinies. Getting to move on a bit. I moved on like to the next route. He's got his headphones on. Oh, I was saying we all get to move on a bit because David got his Chronogos, and I was like, but I just literally moved on to the next route. And I'm here now. Same day as you gave me shiny luck. Yay! Oh my god! Oh, that's so cool. I love that. Sharing it. Because that was really good as well. I posted it on to Reddit and a bunch of people got their shinies. Like one person commented that they were on so much. And then they messaged back about an hour later and they said that they got it 23 encounters afterwards, after they sent me the message. So I was like, oh, that's crazy. And then someone else got another shiny while they were like having a conversation with them on my Reddit post. So that was pretty cool. I think that really was good luck going around. Someone flat out refused my luck. They gave me an award and I messaged them to thank them and stuff and like we have a nice little chat and I was like, I send you my shiny luck. And they're like, no offense, but I don't want your shiny luck. You got 7,000. I was like, well, fair. But I think my luck is extra special, like, because it took so long. So now that luck is like extra strong, and I think it's proven it. So many people got shinies right after I got my shiny. So I hope he got his shiny. Yeah, what are you hunting now, Xavier? Or are you hunting? Because I know that you actually like spend a bit more time playing the game. I always do this now. I end up getting stuck. The other day I was wondering, have I even completed both my Sword and Shield games? I'm not sure. I got the shiny charm right at the beginning and just started shiny hunting, so I may not have even finished one of them. I need to check. I know I got all the Pokemon, so I think I did finish it, but I don't know. Yeah. I heard Underground's not as easy as people were hoping. I got a Misdreavus in, what was it? The Hordes. Back in Aurus, I got my Misdreavus. I think I might have more than one Misdreavus, so I definitely got one from Gen 2. And I might have got one in Sun and Moon as well. I definitely bred one in Gen 2. Well, good luck on your Misdreavus hunt as well, though. Sorry, I forgot to wish you good luck. Good luck on it. Hope it doesn't take you too long. I just want us all to get quick shinies now. Like, we've all struggled already. We need to have, like, a nice, smooth, shiny ride for a bit. No droughts. Thank you, David. Yeah, I got a Bidoof yesterday. I was lucky I saw it, to be honest. Because as soon as I see it's not a Shinx, I tend to just like not pay attention. But it kind of, just like with the Turtwig, it sparkled in front of my eyes. So I was like, oh, there's a shiny one. Better start recording. And I was like, I'm pretty sure it's shiny. Start doubting myself immediately. So I just saw it shine. I just saw it sparkle. And I'm still like, I'm pretty sure I saw it shine. I'm completing the decks as I go, so I'm up to second gem. Essentially, I catch one of every species from each route, and by doing that, you might find a shiny, but the focus is on completion. Yeah, I thought you were doing more of a, what are they called? I forget what they're called, so I haven't done one yet. I always see people doing them. Nuzlocke, isn't it? You're doing Nuzlocke. Yeah, I was gutted the other day when I found out, though, that we can't connect to home or Sword and Shield. So I can't complete my decks easy. I can't cheat it. I'm actually contemplating just waiting until 2022 because the shiny charm doesn't do that much. So I'm like, nah, kind of happy to wait for it. Then if I can't just do it quick, I'll just wait. It's not worth the effort of going through and catching everything again. Unnecessary stress. I don't know, it sounds like it might be a nice try, like, and just seeing what random shinies you get from it. That sounds kind of cool. Primary Fairy, so I'm hoping I'll get a shiny Togepi, which is honestly an underwhelming shiny. It's not a great shiny, but Togepi is a great, cute Pokemon, so it's always nice to have anything in a shiny. I've gone out of my way and done crazy, stupid hunts for really ugly or underwhelming shinies before. I mean, I just finished one. I was doing that Piplup for so long, and it's such an underwhelming shiny. So, but sometimes they're just cute, and you're like, I just want it to have that shiny symbol on it. And I want it to sparkle when it comes out the Pokeball. That's all I need from it. Yeah, I think that does count as a Nuzlocke when you do one before each gym. I guess I have probably done them before as well, but not like explicitly been like, oh, I'm doing a Nuzlocke. Do you know what I mean? But I've done things where I've imposed rules on myself. Especially in Sun and Moon. Sun and Moon, I played that through a few times and did it different in so many different ways. Yeah. Yeah, it's good as long as you're having fun. I had so many people get really butthurt that I wasted my time. It's like, why is it your problem? And also, like, you're wasting your time telling me I wasted the time. It's not like you're going to get me the time back. Like, it's not getting you any more time to tell me about it. The time is already lost. Like, move on. A lot of people have got a problem with shiny hunters. It's Tuesday today, yeah? Yeah? Yeah. Cool, so I did do the bins. I didn't get the girls to help me before bed. Dang it. I just need to paint our door number on them with nail varnish. Yeah, legendary Pokemon in the wild, it's crazy. I've found quick legendaries before, but never just like gone into one and it be shiny. I've never had that. I think it might happen with an Ultra Beast though. I had a few crazy quick Ultra Beast hunts. Yeah, I don't like the idea of manipulating my game. Like, I don't mind doing manipulations that are in the game. Like, as long as it's in the game, I feel it's fair dues. But it's each to their own. Like, I would never, like, tell someone, like, oh, like, that's bad. Like, I don't care. I don't play against anyone. Don't affect me in the slightest. So on a personal level, I'm just like, yeah, do what you want. What makes you happy? Like, for me, I'm not really that interested. I used to do like action replays when I was a teenager and stuff, but no, I prefer my own shinies. So I got rid of everything years ago. And if I get anything, I either pass it on or get rid of it. Usually pass it on, so I feel like someone else might like someone else's shiny or whatever. But I like all my stuff to have my name. I might have to cut this stream short actually, because it is actually quite late and I've still got to do those bins. I don't know how long the nail varnish is going to take to dry on. We've only got nail varnish to cover them with. Because I couldn't buy the stickers at the shop, they didn't have any in. My bath is running. Is it still running?
Yeah.
Do you mind turning it off? I'm sorry. Thank you. It does, and something that has happened more than a few times, it's happened today as well, so it's still in me. I'm still in like muscle memory mode, so when I see a Shinx come up, sometimes it won't happen with Starless, it won't happen with Bidoof, it won't happen with Kikatot, but with Shinx, sometimes it comes up and it won't be shiny, and rather than just run, I will soft reset. So like, the day I got the shiny, that was a really big thing that kept happening. I kept thinking, why's my game starting? I don't understand, and it was because I was soft resetting. And then yesterday it happened more than a few times, I'd like to admit. And then today it's happened once or twice where I've soft reset. So. Hang on. I've seen those instances, but they're not my style of thing. I'm the only stranger. Oh, the only streamer I've seen get two legitimately. Two starters? What, you seen people cheat them? I didn't think people cheated online. I thought people would probably keep that to themselves, because like, what was that guy called? Virilis. Oh my god. Does anyone remember Virilis or Vilicify? That's it. Oh my god. Anyone who did anything online, that guy would come for him. And half the time I hadn't done anything wrong. I didn't ever believe him when he said people were cheating. It's just like, oh my god, you just think everyone's cheating. Oh my god. Just because he's a loser. He's like, I couldn't do this thing, so no one else ever possibly could. I think the only shiny hunter I really still watch is I mean, I watch other shiny hunters, but I just like kind of tune in randomly to different people. But the only one that I really follow to watch for their hunts is Supreme Arcanines. I love Supreme Arcanines. I've been following him for years. I love him. The starters, I'm the only one you've seen get two legitimately. I'm guessing other people have got two then. Are there still people? Maybe there's people out there trying to get all three. I don't know. I haven't really looked because I've been doing my own streaming so much. I haven't been looking at other people's streams for this game because like I kind of was like, oh my god, all I'm doing is the same thing, and I was kind of a bit salty at the idea of like I'd come on and I'd see it say like so and so is streaming and they're hunting for this, and I'm like, oh my god, I'm nowhere near that, and I'm like kind of be a bit salty about it. I didn't want to see anyone else doing stuff further on. I was just like, no. And then I didn't want to see anyone doing the same hunt I was doing. I was already sick of seeing the bloody starters, so I haven't really got to watch anyone this time around, but I do expect at some point I will tune into someone and have a little watch of their stream. Yeah, oh my god. I remember back in the day, I don't even know if he's still on YouTube. I don't even know, like this was like years ago. Well, what? It would have been like Aurus days, like when I was like kind of aware of him and he was just like prevalent. It just keep coming up like on my to watch, and I'll be like for you or whatever. It's like I don't like this guy. He's so horrible. And then I kind of realized like he was kind of like known in the community as this little bitch. I wonder if he's still about. I'm kind of interested to find out now. Is he still about? Is he still causing trouble? Is he still throwing his dummy out the pram? Probably. But probably not on YouTube anymore. I wouldn't be surprised if he got banned or something. He's a dick. He's a dick. Oh my god. Like, I bet if he just heard that I'd criticised him, even though I've got no followers, like, he would probably still come and look at me and be like, she cheated that chimcha. It didn't happen on screen. She cheated it. It's like, why would I spend 3 weeks if I was just going to cheat it? That's what he's like. He's so bad. And he would, like, name people, like, proper name people. Like, he was bad. He'd cause trouble for people. I'm glad I wasn't doing any of this stuff back then. Because he came for everyone and anyone. He didn't care if people had a lot of followers, not a lot of followers. He just liked to accuse people of cheating. Such a sourpuss. No. He used to say he was reporting people to Nintendo. He'd say he's reported this person, he's reported that person. And it's just like it wasn't on, you know? Oh god damn it. I want to see if Virilis is still about. Yeah, he's probably just about somewhere else causing trouble. When he realised that the whole community hated him, he probably just went on to something else. Probably Minecraft. Blaines is all about exploits and hacks, so that's a definite eye roll. Yeah, he'd hate him for sure. To each their own. He's very useful though to younger players needing an immediate boost of serotonin. Yeah, I mean, I'm not even against any of that stuff. It's just like, for me, it's not for me. But sometimes some of the exploits you can do in game are like special in themselves. I did one on Gen 2 to get a Ditto. I think it was like to get a shiny Ditto. And you had to do like this thing of a Gyarados. You had to send it over to Gen 1. Give it a TM from some girl who's in like in Saffron City or something. And then you had to go find a Ditto and swap stats by bringing, like, if you bring something out at this level, then it will change the stats and you go into another battle and it would have that stats. Like, you don't have to do anything external. It's all internal in the game. And it's really fun to, like, just manipulate the game in that kind of way where you're not doing anything wrong. You're just doing normal stuff that potentially you could do by accident and not realize you've done something fun, like done something funky. And it's like, those kind of things are kind of fun to do after a while, like shiny hunting, because by that point I'd already done some Gen 1 hunts, and so I was a bit like, I was in the mood for doing some different stuff. So I'm quite down for manipulating stuff within the game, but not outside the game. Not to say that I haven't done that in the past, I absolutely have. So it's just not for me. The stuff that I take pride in, like, it's none of that's dodgy in any way. Otherwise, I wouldn't get the same, like, enjoyment out of them. Like, and after the Gen 1 hunts, I know I can hunt anything if I put my mind to it. Gen 1 hunts are painful, but they are probably the most satisfying hunts. They were insane. I think I did 3. I know I did 2. But I think I did 3. I think I got Moltres, Zapdos, and Mewtwo. Because I know I'm prepared. I'm already at the point to do Articuno. I just haven't started that hunt. But I'm ready to start it. I just haven't done it. Because it's a lot, you know? And I'm not in the mood to do that right now. But yeah, I've just got one more legendary to get. And I've got all the shiny legendaries in Gen 1. Because it's great because they have the little Game Boy icon above them now. So if you get them in the early games like Gen 1 or Gen 2, they have that Game Boy icon. Oh shoot, I nearly soft reset it, see? And Gen 2 doesn't have Mewtwo or Articuno or the legendary birds. So when I look through my versions, so I've got a few versions of those shinies from different gens. When I look through, the one that means the most to me is the one that has the Game Boy symbol on it. Because I know that came from Gen 1. That's my special one, you know? That was the one that was blood, sweat, and tears. And I couldn't imagine just, like, hacking them now. Like, the idea of that seems silly. To me, like, I ain't got anything against anyone who wants to do that, though. Come on, there we go. The raid then soft reset to get a purple beam seemed innocent enough, so yeah. Yeah, I didn't see any problem with that. They found new glitches in the game yesterday to get Shaman. Oh my god. How's that? I know there is a glitch in the old game where you could, like, kind of cut off part of the game, but, like, that was, like, some craziness that I weren't down for that much of a challenge. No. Oh my god. Whew. That's an intense feeling I was going to sneeze. I don't mind Blaines because I see YouTubers who say they don't cheat, but yet they are doing glitches to hunting Shaman. Yeah, I mean, like, I guess I don't count myself as a cheater, but I would do exploits, but nothing to get something, like, fast. If I'm gonna do a hunt, I'm not gonna like do any. I don't even know if that's possible. But like yeah, like there's odd little things like that shiny Ditto one, so you can get the Ditto one Gen 2. I did that like. Yeah, exactly. Do whatever makes you happy. Like, play the game how you want. I don't know why there's arbiters on how you should play the game. Play it how you want. Like, if you're not doing anything competitive to win prizes, then I don't see what the problem is. Like, I think there should definitely be rules about hatch Pokemon in, like, competitive situations. But if you're just casually playing the game, like, let people do what they want. It's their game. Like, damn, people are so funny about it. Like, people, as far as I'm aware, cheat on Minecraft and stuff and, like, add their own stuff to it, but no one looks down on them. But, like just each to their own. That's kind of how I feel. I don't personally want to cheat on anything, like, outside the game. If people cast, like, exploits as cheating, then I guess I cheat in that sense sometimes. Like, I would duplicate, for instance, on Gen 2. That was basically because I wanted to keep them on Gen 2 and have them on my current game. So I'd like have an extra one so I could keep one on the game and one on my newer ones to go on my living decks. But like, yeah, nothing outside the game for me. But if someone wants to do that, I ain't got a problem with it. Do what you want. Exactly, people cheat in all kinds of ways. So what people define as cheating, and when you put your definition on someone else, well, that might not be their definition of cheating. I don't think it's really that much of a cheat if you do stuff within the game's parameters. I feel it is cheating if you do things externally, but at the same time, I don't think bad of anyone. Like, it doesn't affect me. It doesn't affect me or my game, so I'm cool with it.
Yeah, what you were saying a second ago about Minecraft X-ray cheating, people get hate because that just allows people to go for the goods quicker than everyone else.
Right.
But as you were saying, in the confines of the game, bedrock's a block that's not meant to be removed, but there is a trick in kind of overloading the mechanics that can force it to happen. Someone else as well did like it's breaking an area so that it won't update properly, and then it allows you to do things over like crazy distance and whatnot because you're linking an item that's in two places at once.
And you have to do it on the X, like hacking it in the game.
No, completely within.
Oh, you can do
game
it in the
mechanics.
game.
Yeah, that's the thing. All of these things can be done with game mechanics. The X-ray is something you hack in. That's a like add-on, and there's no way to do it. There are kind of semi ways you can do it, but no one really does that either. Like
I see exploits within the games. It's just part of the game that people figured out. It's like when people see people do speedrunning, they don't think they're cheating. But a lot of speedrunning is figuring out a glitch in the game that takes you from one place to a place closer to the end of the game. A lot of speedrunning games have those kind of glitches in them, where you can just go from one place to near the end and then finish it. It's like, I don't see that as cheat. I see that as speedrunning. Like, it's a different thing. It's exploiting the game and manipulating the game, but I don't think it's straight up cheating.
Like the Zelda speedruns where they use the time pauses and like the gravity mechanics and stuff like that.
Exactly. There's like ones where you like have to stand on a bridge and do like this backflip jump onto another part of the bridge, and it's like, oh, now I can go here, and it's like, that's awesome. It's like, okay, it's not how you're supposed to play the game, but it's not affecting anyone else, and that's still cool. There's still an achievement of its own to figure that out and not be able to perform it.
I saw someone do a 17 or a video about it doing a 17-minute speed run of this game because there's wall hacks just like in the first game.
That's what I was thinking of because they said that someone figured out a new way to get Shaman, and I thought actually I think there was one in the old game where you could do like a wall walk. It takes you out into that field pretty much. I'm pretty sure I've seen someone do that before, and I thought that was pretty awesome, but it looked like a big palaver, and I went down for doing it myself.
Yeah, it's funny, the way that a guy described it, it's like, no, we're going to make sandwiches here, and so with sandwich, there's bread, and the bread is when we do the menu exploit, which is the fact that you can open the menu multiple times, but closing one version of the menu makes the game think you're out of the menu, so you're able to both interact with the overlord and the menu simultaneously.
Yeah, I mean, for me, it really depends on just, like, how much of an effort it is. Like, and if I can do it in game. So, like, I can't even think what they are now, but I've done other exploits where you have to have, like, certain amounts of items in a certain order. So you'd have, like, you've got to have 97 of ether and like so and so of this, and you got to have them all in the right order. And sometimes you like take things out of boxes to put them back in so they come out the exact amount. So you like buy 100 of something, then remove 3 of them and put them into an item box. So you got 97 of that thing, like things like that. And then you go do this other thing, and then this thing will happen, and it's like, hey, that worked! Oh my god, that was really cool! Like, I don't think that is cheap. I think that's like another way of exploring the game. When you've played these games like we have, and a lot of people have, like, played it as kids and that, sometimes it's fun just to, like, do something a bit different. Like, because, like, we have played them, they're remakes, so they look nicer, but ultimately they are the same game. Like, now we're old and we've got access to the internet. All these little things we would have loved to do as kids. All these little exploits we can do now, and we know about them because of the internet. We'd all done them as a kid. We all tried getting Mew behind that bloody van. We all tried doing all those things. Like, Missing No. That's the original exploit, and I still do Missing No. Like, why the heck not? It's right there. It's easy. I'm doing it. If I need to get some money, if I need to get some nuggets or some rare candies, I'm gonna do it. It's in the game. I know how to do it, so I will do it. It's not a lot of effort. That's the main thing for me. If it's a lot of effort, I tend to shy away from it and just watch other people perform these magic tricks. In fact, as far as I'm concerned, it's magic. It's game magic. It's like, how did someone figure this out? I'm gonna copy it.
the hacks that they use in this one, though, are actually really easy. There's only one point that you need to worry about timing, and that's when you're using one of the hacks to glitch your height. So you force your character to stop during the jumping the ledge animation, and it actually gets them up in the air. Yeah,
I'm pretty sure it's the same hack that's in the original one. A lot of things that also put me off doing like exploits in the game is you do have a chance of messing everything up. And often in my games there's like a lot of valuable stuff in it, like my shinies, and I just don't want to risk messing them up. So I normally have, like, if I do that kind of stuff, I do it in a different game. Like, that's not my main one.
These actually seem safe though, because
I'll have to have a look at. Maybe I'll do some.
He actually saves in the middle of a hack in order to get himself from one area to another, because he can't get himself out of the hack without saving, so he had to make sure he had a menu open, and then he travels through blank space for ages until he knows he's in the right spot, saves the game, and he suddenly appears where he needs to be.
Yeah, that sounds somewhat like something I've seen on this game, and that is part of this game that I remember. It's like, I don't remember much of the game, but what I remember is it's excessively long and has a lot of legendaries in it. That's what I remember from this game, is it's long and it has a lot of legendaries. I remember when I first completed it, it was the game that took me the longest to complete. And what's funny about that is I don't remember much of the storyline of it. So, yeah.
Yeah, 4 for me is one that I don't remember that well. Other than Shinx popped up, it's like, oh, this is the game where I got a Shinx, and I kind of was never happy with my Loksarts.
So it does appeal, yeah, because I remember Pachirisu. I got Pachirisu by the place where the balloon is. It's this game, isn't it? Yeah. I remember that. Like, there's little bits I remember. I remember getting my Vespiquen or my combis. Like, I remember this game. I spent a lot of time on it back in the day. And I haven't been in any kind of rush to play it again. But there's a lot of good stuff on here that I want to hunt. So I'm happy it's been remade. But on one hand, I'm kind of like, I kind of wish I could just have the same save file I had before, but with this, so I don't have to bother going through it again. So there's part of me that is intrigued by these exploits. If you say they're easy and fairly risk-free, that does give me some maybe inclination on my other cartridge, maybe on my diamonds. This is my pearl, but maybe on my diamond, maybe I'll do some little exploits and see if I can just speed through the game. It'd be kind of fun. Like, I could see that as fun. See if I could do it, maybe stream it, see if I could do it on stream. It's like, ooh, can I do this thing? It's always like a little challenge for me. I like challenges.
Yeah, all the glitches they're doing, they're not even doing memory glitches. What they're doing is control glitches. So all you're doing is making it so that you gain access to movement when you're not supposed to. And so even when you save, that's fine, because as long as you're still in a position that exists in the overworld, I think you won't break your game. So, yeah.
The thing is, a lot of people who tend to make the videos on these things, that's kind of like what they do. They do kind of exploits in games, so they're really good at what they do. and they don't always tell you what all the risks are. Usually you find out what the risks are by looking online at forums of people who have mashed their game up because they got the timing slightly off. So I would like to do a bit more research onto what the possible problems could be on some of the exploits and what the exploits are. I don't actually know if there's new ones or if there's the same ones people are like figuring out are still on here. But I don't know, I'll have to have a look. I'm interested, that's for sure. Shiny Shinx is iconic. Always has been. Always will be. It's dope. Mandela effect or something. No, missing no is real.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Like, you did that glitch all the time.
Yeah. All the time.
Yeah, so much.
I've done it recently because we've had the remakes. Not the
Yeah.
remakes, but the re-releases on the 3DS. I did missing no trick on there and it still works. It's still there. They didn't take it out.
Yeah.
I think it's the 9th spot in your items. Whatever you want to duplicate, you put it in the 9th spot. Like, I remember when I did it again recently, I had to do it like twice, I think, so I think I got the number wrong, but I put it in the other place and it worked. So you put an item there that you want to duplicate, and then you go speak to the old man and like at the beginning who teaches you how to catch Pokemon. Ask him to teach you how to catch Pokemon. Then you fly to Cinnabar Island and you go to the strip of water to the side of it and just swim up and down until Missing No turns up. But sometimes you can get like overpowered Pokemon, like level 167 Nidorina.
Yeah.
It's like, why is a Nidorina here and how is it level 167?
I think Chansey was another one too.
Yeah, but that's another thing. People will talk about that glitch, but they won't say not to catch them. If you catch them, it messes stuff up. It messes up your Hall of Fame. It's all glitched out. Yeah, don't catch them. You don't want to catch
I haven't
them.
got that cartridge anymore, so it hardly matters. But yeah. No, I caught them and used them in battle, and then they leveled up and went to level 100, and then it was like, cool, I got a level 100 chance.
Yep. You can battle Oak there.
Yeah, I know. They that crazy long glitch in order to.
I've done that glitch too.
Battle, yeah.
I think I did it when I was with you.
Yeah.
Since I've been with you. Well, I didn't know it until I was a grown up, until the internet was around, and I was like, you can actually battle Oak. I was like, I need to find that out. I need to go do that.
I think it was like 2 years after you were doing those other Ditto glitches. Sounds about right timeline.
Maybe around that time. It's probably around like 2012, I want to say, or 2013. That's when I was kind of doing a lot of experimentation.
Because I'm almost certain you did those glitches first, because I think the Oak glitch is the last one I remember.
Yeah, I definitely would have worked. So I think it's one of the easier ones to do. So, probably. I'm just going to do a couple more, then I've got to go do those bins, because it is gone past midnight. I'll go to an hour, so that means I've got 2 more minutes to find as many as I can and get a Shinx. Come on, shiny Shinx. Come on, it's so cute. Like, I want a boy because it's got a longer tuft of hair, but I really want a girl because my whole team is boys. I think my Pichu's a girl, but she's not going to stay with me. She's not really. As much as I love her, that she was a gift from you, she's just not shiny.
She's just a tool.
She's a tool.
Just like the Pokemon with Flame Body, you're only here to hit my eggs.
No, that's not true.
Oh, really?
No, my Flame Body's in the. I get like a Talonflame. I always get Talonflame now, and I get a shiny one, and it's like. It's a mama. It looks after all my shiny babies that are coming out. No, my flame bodies usually are shiny, and I cherish them. I don't like to have non-shinies on my team. So I don't even like wandering around with eggs with a non-shiny flame body. It is usually Talonflame. and get one more in. Although I'd like to finish with a Shinx. I always like to finish on the target I'm hunting for. So this one hopefully will be a Shinx. Yeah, it's a Shinx. And it's not shiny though, so I'm gonna do one more because it says 204 and it's just weird. I'm gonna do 205. It's not a nice even number, but it's better. But yeah, I'll be going in just a second. I have grown up adulting to do that I haven't done, so I need to go do that. And the last one was a Shinx and it's not a shiny one. So yeah, I'm gonna scoot. Thank you guys for turning up. It's really nice to see both of you together again. I like it when I have you guys. But yeah, I'll be back tomorrow and I'll do some more and I'll see you then. Bye. Good luck with your